Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia, Amhara, and Tigray region is that, according to the latest reports from the Tigray region, the Ethiopian Air Force is again conducting a heavy airstrikes on central capital Mekelle, and drones are flying over Mekelle city. And according to reports received from several citizens, due to heavy airstrikes, many casualties and homes destruction reports are being received. And Tigray People's Liberation Front spokesperson Getachew Reda has also confirmed the news that the Ethiopian Air Force is again conducting a heavy airstrikes on central capital Mekelle. And according to reports, Goba civilians have been bombed, and so far no statement received from Ethiopian government about recent airstrikes on central capital Mekelle. Viewers, according to the latest reports from Tigray Defense Force sources, the last and major offensive from Tigray Defense Force has been started against Ethiopian National Defense Force and its allies. If you remember, in the previous videos, I informed you that Tigray Defense Force soldiers have entered in Debre Sina, which is located on the A2 highway near Debre Birhan. And now some pictures are also shared from Tigray Defense Force, which you can see on your screen. In these pictures, Tigray Defense Force soldiers can be seen in front of Debre Sina's hospital. These pictures confirm that Tigray Defense Force soldiers have entered in Debre Sina. And now we are trying to get information that these photos are old or fresh. And today, Getachew Reda in a statement said that our forces are challenging all the odds to defend the interest of their people. Practically all of our units have braved our adversity that came their way to take up the positions that better prepare them for the encirclement our enemies all over the world have imposed on us. And we are single mindedly focused on our primary objective, ensuring the safety and security of our people. And we will continue to fight all our enemies, north or south, and we will fight them everywhere. And said that as I write this, we are fight enemies from all over the region. Because on the other hand, the press statement released by the Eritrean embassy in Washington and amplified by the Ministry of Information on 3rd December is not accurate, according to US embassy in Asmara, Eritrea. He said Eritrean forces in northern Ethiopia have blocked access to humanitarian assistance, and they have also committed serious and widespread human rights abuses, including rape and the killing of children, as documented by the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission and the Ethiopian Attorney General and numerous others. And the United States calls on Eritrea to permanently and immediately withdraw its forces from Ethiopia, and Eritrea's continued misguided military involvement in the conflict in northern Ethiopia in destabilizing the region. Viewers, and the world is certainly not short of evidence regarding what has been happening in Tigray for the last 6 months, specifically the ongoing ethnic cleansing in western Tigray. However, it is increasingly evident that there is a lack of political will from international actors to take meaningful action that goes beyond periodic statements of concern. And ethnic cleansing has been unfolding in Tigray since November of 2020 and still going on. Eritrean Defense Forces and Amhara Regional Forces have allied with the Ethiopian government in its military offensive against Tigray. Along with this offensive, particularly in western Tigray, Amhara exponentist groups have used the war as an opportunity to drive Tigrayans out of their homes and annex the area into the Amhara region. These acts were referred to as acts of ethnic cleansing by US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. And according to United Nations Commission of Experts, the definition of ethnic cleansing include coercive practices used to remove the civilian population and can include murder, extrajudicial execution, rape, and sexual assaults, deliberate military attacks, or threats of attacks on civilians and civilian areas, destruction of property, robbery of personal property, attacks on hospital and medical personnel. All of these horrifying acts included in the definition of ethnic cleansing have been committed in Western Tigray. As reported by UNHCR, since November 2020, 63,125 people have been displaced to neighboring Sudan, and UNOCHA reports 6,31,775 have been internally displaced. As indicate in the displacement maps, the majority of these displacements are from Western Tigray. And Tigrayan refugees in Sudan that fled these areas also shared similar testimonies. Some even showed the physical scars, gunshot wounds, deliberately damaged genitalia, and welts on beaten backs, the sustained at the hands of government allied forces, Amhara forces, and various tactics are used to drive Tigrayans out of their homes, leaving all their belongings. And Abibe, deputy head of the interim administration appointed by the federal government, indicated the use of gunshots, including on children, leaflets with threatening messages, and intimidation to leave the area. In some instances, people were forcefully put into buses in areas where Tigrayan residents remain. Reports show that Tigrayans are asked to claim an Amhara identity to have their home back and are handed Amharic IDs by authorities from the neighboring Amhara region. These same perpetrators, Amhara forces, also use the same means use of leaflets to send threatening messages, harassment, and killing in the Amhara region. And the Tigrayans that still reside in what is left of their villages and towns are met with murder and extrajudicial killing, weaponized sexual violence, destruction of villages and towns, and weaponization of basic services. Even though the total toll on civilian casualties is yet to be known, research documented a high number of casualties in western Tigray as seen on the right. These extrajudicial killings throughout Tigray are not happening in isolation but in a coordinated manner and are coupled with other horrific acts of weaponized rape and sexual assault to indicate intention. The use of sexual violence as a weapon of war is another important element of the war. Survivor testimony from those who had fled western Tigray into Sudan reveals that perpetrators told their victims that they were being raped to cleanse the Tigrayan bloodline and Amharanize them. This is another part of the systematic ethnic cleansing of Tigrayans. Additionally, the act of ethnic cleansing on western Tigray utilized the destruction of villages and towns. So viewers, so far the latest update. For more latest update, please subscribe channel. Thanks for watching.